Hey everybody, this is Edward from Sword and Fortress, and we've got the Warsurge tournament. You guys are going to be looking at table 1. I'll be in and out providing color commentary on table 1. We do have Winter. He will be providing color commentary for you on his table, and we hope you enjoy.
And then mine is the Machine Colt. The Machine Colt. Hey Ed, any chance you got an extra tape? Extra tape measure.
We're missing one, so one of these
An extra tape. Okay. I do have one in my bag, which I'll just go grab.
Okay. They have to measure it. They're only allowed to position themselves certain inches from the edge and the center. So they're measuring for where they're going to place their people. I'll give you the user-friendly one. All right, so scan the QR codes. Okay. Here is mine. Oops. I will go back. Do. And then my QR.
One of your end game objectives is to have something in their deployment and only have you in their deployment.
You know how? Oh, you remember?
If you overquarter, you get one insurer, you get 1 point per turn. And at the end of the game, you overquarter, you get 2 points. If you take their objective, if you take their deployment, at the end of the game, you get 5. Then one usually hold 2 quarters. Did you pull that off? Sure.
All right. Okay, so let's roll off for. Okay. All right.
I know. I'm not expecting much from the Twitch. But I wanted to have it at least recorded, and then I can put it over YouTube. I know some of the people from Australia might be popping in if and when they get a chance.
I yelled at Googly Goop to get his butt online. I think he might still be asleep.
Wait, someone took the name of our stupid statue that we made.
My friend, who I visited in North Carolina, took the name.
Did he seriously take it, or was that his previous name?
He took it. He created it because of that.
That's awesome. I still remember the look on Ed's face when he walked into that room.
The level his eyes popped out of his head, like I am surprised we didn't have to go over and push them back in for him. Okay, turn master. All right, I will start deployment. Okay, my first one will go right here. Actually, these guys are going to be up here. Okay, I have a squad of 11 Skitari. Not to be confused with the Sikari. And they will be right here. Not to be confused with the Sikari. Okay, they are deployed. And they will be right here. Not to be confused with the Sikari. Okay. Okay, and then a squad of 10 will be deployed over here. Okay, your turn.
Yes, they have no line of sight too. You know, I wanted to build this force
And then my servitors are going to go right here. Those guys are not fun. Servitors are going to go right here. Those guys are not fun. Yep. He's going to be right here. These guys are going to go right there. And then
When you get a chance, when it's your opponent's turn to look at stuff.
so these guys have infiltrate.
Okay.
And
Because I've got a nice, big, strong voice,
I will-
let's take your mic off. For the 2 people that are here watching, aka
so
none,
the Sakari
our
have
deployment
the
zones
perk
are like
of
this,
Invade
and like
3,
this.
which basically means
So at the
anywhere
end
on
of
the
the
map
game-
outside of your deployment zone.
Everything's going to be split
And
into 4
unlike,
corners.
you know,
You get points
Warhammer-
for holding quarters. Then you get points
It's
from
anywhere
taking
on the
enemy's
map.
deployment zone. I'll continue letting Jim the Dad provide color commentary in conjunction with Mike. We're not Mike Winter. Wow. Jim everywhere. Cool.
Good thing Hunter, or wait, no.
Yeah, if Hunter was here, I'd be calling you guys every
See, we need Hunter here, and then we need to find a Richard, and you would have no idea what to say.
Viral Athena is because of the fact that he has a
right.
mic also. So
Gather up the.
he has the primary mic.
And then you got dice. Okay. So,
Hey, how is my most favorite, fantastic, amazingest daughter in the whole
Hey,
wide
Ed.
universe?
all right. So I can't remember. So you roll off who deploys first. Every other, does that continue on to the first turn of who won?
Technically, deployment is the first turn.
So, okay, that's what I remember. I just wanted to make sure. So now it is onto the movement phase where I start. So,
Yes, it is. It's at Historic Union
he will
Station
actually stay
on
there.
the north end of the building on the 2nd floor. So feel free to come on down and watch.
And he's going to follow. Okay, your move. Oh, wait, he can't move yet. He's not attached.
Table One's doing their deployments.
He can't move yet. He's not attached. All right. Okay, he's going to move. No worries.
Food marks, building all moves, moves are us. Food camp.
That would be the tank.
So yeah, it's like
So these guys are going to move their full 8. And let's see what the distance is. I mean, it's a long bomb. And just want to verify. Yes. Oh, wait. I gotta look at the right ones. Yes, charge. So these do have charge too. I get 2d6.
we are only playing each round for 2 hours. So at the end of 2 hours, wherever you set, that is the end of the game.
Okay. So I need a 11-inch charge to make it in. I fell. And I don't think I moved, but let me just double check. Okay, so I don't make it in, but I get to move an extra 6 inches. So unlike Warhammer, okay, so they're there.
Turret shot, so those are my specs to fire at the boss. The 3 heavy bolters will fire at that. The storm bolters will also fire at that. And so he's going to use
Okay. So these guys have, they're going to move all the way over here. And then these guys also have charge.
What was that?
Theater on the table.
So the main cannon will be firing. He's the first.
Okay, let me just,
My mistake, recreated the Riverdale Theater. I mean, a little
Yes.
bit less of a cup
Yeah.
size.
The old Citadel, yeah.
So they get to charge,
Yes, I did. I
which
already got
is a
pictures.
whopping 8 inches, which I don't need, but it basically allows me to kind of wrap you
The whole time I was sitting there trying to bite my tongue going,
so that you have a harder time shooting me.
now it looks normal. Here,
Well, it's the Riverdale boobs.
Okay, your turn.
Let's go with my full. Power 5 versus.
Okay. All right, yours.
It looks like everybody's got through their setup, deployments, and they're now moving into their first round on all 3 tables.
Now we can figure out where to minus 20 back. Take it. Alright, so it is 5d6, so 1 in that. Is power 8 versus your defense, so
Okay. Okay. Your move. Okay. Okay. And that is it for my movement. Now on to Shoesting.
So before we do that, I'm gonna try to disengage 6 from melee.
Okay, is that in addition to your movement? Because, yeah, double check that because I think you have to use your movement to get out. But let's check that rule.
Use the lock effect being engaged in melee.
Inspiring aura. So it's 6s and 2s.
Oh yeah, it would. Okay.
In your dash, you can. All right. So this is supposed to be 16 inches. It's a bit floppy. Okay, so I'm actually going to shoot these guys first. So first one is going to be towards this guy. Or actually, we're going to go like that. So that will actually get everyone. And then that will get, that looks like everyone, right? Yeah. Okay. So, woo, a little lightheaded. And these are the Castellan. Okay, these are power 6. So I have 5 plus him, and he's attached to that group, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what we're gonna have to do is I will roll 5. If they all drop, I will roll the extra one, and it'll go towards him. If one stays standing, I'll roll the extra one, and it stays on that squad. So, what's their armor?
Their armor is 4.
4. So I need 3s, and I do believe. Yep, I did do the reroll attacks. Okay, so all of them hit. And then I'm just going to roll that extra one right now. So that one hits as well.
And then do I roll my weakness now?
And now what you'll do is, because it has Penetrate 2, which is -2 to your armor save. So roll what's your armor save?
Armor. 4. Oh, I'm sorry. It was. I'm sorry. I guess it doesn't matter since you rolled all 4s, right? But my defense is actually 5.
Yeah, so they actually all hit.
Well, then my armor is 4.
So your one second. Okay, your defense is 4 and your armor is 4.
Defense is 5. Armor is 4.
Okay, so your armor becomes 6s. So roll 5, and you need 6s. So you save 1. Now re-roll the rest on your Aegis.
Which is 5.
And so each one does 1 damage. And then now roll this one as well. So you need a 6 into a 5. And that saves. So you had 4 damage go through. Yep. And now, how many wounds do they have?
What was that?
How many wounds do they have?
It's 1 casualty.
It's what?
1 casualty. Right? Or they.
So they just took 4 wounds. How many HP do they have each?
Each one has 4.
Each one has 4, so that's 1 casualty down. Okay. Now I'm going to roll for the other squad. So the re-rolls, so I still need 4s. Wow. Okay. Same. I'm assuming they're the same stats for that second squad.
So these are the heavy breachers, and then these are the regular ones.
Okay.
So those ones. Yeah, defense is still 5 and armor still 4.
Okay. So 4. So 6s, and then into your Aegis. So you save 1, 2. Okay.
Ages are 6.
So 3 damage. And how many wounds do they have?
They also only have 1 casualty.
1? Okay. So heavy breachers is down to 4. And breachers is down to 4.
The first squad of breachers.
On this table of awesome.
Say what?
How goes the color commentary on this table of awesome?
So far not too much. We're kind of just getting into the first round. We just shot the first flamer.
Hey, toaster wannabes versus toasters.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a perfect battle.
I worship machines. You're an abomination of a machine, so I'm just trying to toast you. I'm burning your oil pure.
Yeah. You just want all of my metal to build more of your machines, right?
I'm burning the midnight oil. Okay, you get to pick a squad to shoot.
Perfect. Then we'll go ahead and. You guys are pitched, so they're going to go.
Also, select a model to be the casualty and lay it down, because that is going to be important. All right, now pick your first team to shoot.
Okay, so it's going to be the heavy breachers.
Okay.
We'll start with their plasma rifles.
Okay, are you shooting all the weapons into...
Yeah, so we'll start with the. Because they can use all their weapons, right?
Yeah, I'm just saying, where are they shooting all their
They're
weapons?
shooting these guys.
Okay, so the Castellans. All right. So what's their...
So it's attack 4. So it's 4 dice per weapon, right?
Yep. Apparently they don't like being, torched, so they're going to retaliate.
This guy has 15 and
His robot shooting my robots. Retaliation.
Power 4, armor piercing 5.
Okay, so power 4 into defense 7. So you need 6s into 2s. Okay, so grab all your 6s. And now you need to roll 2s.
Okay, and then I don't know if this matters, but they have penetrate 2.
Okay, so you still haven't actually hit.
Okay,
So you need to roll those 6s and roll them into 2s or higher. So all 3 go through. And they have penetrate what?
2.
2, so it's -2 to my armor save. Okay, armor save is 3 plus, so that becomes a 5 plus. So I save 1, now it goes into Aegis of 5 plus. And yeah, so 2 go through.
Cool.
How much damage? Just 1 damage a pop? Okay, so it is knocked down to, 1 model is knocked down to 4 HP. Okay. All that firepower. And it barely scratches the paint.
5 of them use their plasma rifles.
Okay.
Sorry, they already did. So 3 of them are going to use their miniguns. So that's attack 6, power 6.
All right, are there only 3 miniguns for that squad, or okay?
So it's 18 dice. And then these ones are...
Okay, so attack 6, so 6 attacks apiece, so you're looking at 18 attacks. Into power 6 into tough 7, so you need 5s, I believe. Yes, you need 5 pluses. Okay, remove that 4. Okay. And now, what is the armor pen?
Armor is 5.
So they have, okay, 5 plus decimate 1. Okay. So how many I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, so 9 3-ups. Okay, so 3 go through. And now I need 5-ups. Or, yeah, so 2 go through.
And then it has decimate 1.
So it does D3 HP loss, so roll 2. So there's 1. Yeah, just roll both at once. This ain't Warhammer.
Sorry, I just thought it was just the one.
Yeah. Okay, so 3 damage in total. Okay, and now your grenade launcher. Okay, what's its power?
Power on that one is 5.
Okay, so 5 into 7, so you need 6s. Okay, and it's armor pen.
5.
So 5 plus, so I need 3s. Saves. All right, and is that it for that squad?
That is. Because
All
the
right.
sergeant goes and has its own separate turn, right?
No, it goes with it.
Okay. Then we'll have him.
Trust me, guys, it's a lot easier than it looks.
Yeah,
It's
this
just
is my 3rd time, so it's
yeah.
Power 6, and that's
okay. So he's going to use his repair protocol thing to attack
Okay.
this. So
okay, so 5.
So attack 1. So then it looks. Sounds like from the reading, he just attacks him normally.
Yeah.
And then he goes through.
Okay, so do you need help with that?
Yeah.
All right, and it is what's the guy?
The repair bot.
So repair bot. Okay. So power 4 into tough or
Armor. Or defense 5.
defense 4, so you need to roll 5s. And so you need to roll 5s, and then if you succeed, you need to roll their saves. So their saves are 5 foot? Or what's their armor save?
Oh, so their armor is 4.
So that doesn't go through. So healing works the same way as shooting. And then with your armor saves, like, I'm assuming you play like Warhammer? Nope. So basically think of it like you got your like your normal armor, then you got your plot armor. Your Aegis is your plot armor, which gives you an additional defense. And then your secondary armor. Basically it's like, oh, he shot me. Oh, he shot me. He grazed my arm. Yeah. All right, so my turn. And I'm going to kind of go a little fun on this one. All right. The Sicarii have 5 attacks apiece. And then I'm going to use their ability of Burst, which allows me to double their attacks for 1 turn. So that becomes 25 to 50 attacks. Their Transonic Blades are Power 5 versus Armor 5. Or Defense. Okay, so I'm looking at Force. And then I am going to... oops, wrong button. And I just need to double check something. Okay. All right, so I'm going to roll 50 dice on the app. I need 4 pluses to pass because 5 to 5. 28 pass. And as you can see, for those up there, 28 pass. Now you need to roll 28 dice for your armor save. And these guys also have Penetrate 2, so it's -2 to your armor, and Rupture, which successful attack dice from this weapon perk causes the target to re-roll successful armor saves. So your armor is what?
Armor is 4.
Okay, so it becomes 6. So you need to roll 28 dice. You can use the app, and I can show you how to do it if you need. Okay, so go ahead, roll 28.
And what do I do?
You need 6s to pass. And then those 6s, you have to re-roll.
Okay. Okay, so I had 5 6s.
Okay, now click on the 6, and then hit re-roll. Okay.
And none of them hit. So
Now you gotta roll 28 again for your Aegis.
3 saves.
3 saves. So 25 damage.
So they're all casualties.
Oh, my dearest Ed. Do you remember the Sikari? Just did 25 damage.
I'm just here to see cool stuff happen. That
So
was sweet.
just drop those. They will still be able to attack back. Just they won't survive. I did something not nice. So, Jacob, I am sorry.
Oh no, I came here to see cool shit happen, and that was cool. Okay, so we'll just get them over with then, casualty ones. So they also have 5 of the breacher carbines, attack 4.
Okay.
So 20. And then because they're in a melee, they get -1 to their.
Yes. Depending on their weapon types. So,
It's assault. Or is it just battle and heavy that do that?
I believe it's just battle and heavy, but let me just double check. So battle and heavy weapons get -2, battle get a -1.
Okay, and they have attack 4, power 5.
Okay.
Okay, 1 hour, 15 minutes remaining.
So these are tough or defense 4. Your power 5, so you need 3s. But you got, are these battle?
No.
Or are these assault?
It's assault.
Okay. Okay, how many?
6, 9, 12.
9. $12. All right, and what's the AP?
AP on that is 6.
Does it have any like armor penetration or any special to lower armor?
No.
Okay, so these are 3-ups. Also, my army is 3-up everywhere. So that is the exact opposite of rolling Ed. Now, these have a 5-up Aegis, so 5s. So I take how much damage? Okay. So one model is knocked down to 1 wound out of 2. These guys are not nice.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. Plus
Alright.
the infiltrate there is sick.
They're almost an eighth of my army cost. 4 or 5. They are meant to get in there and F shite up.
Well, they're good at their jobs.
They're meant to frack things like none other. All right. Any other weapons on them?
Nope.
All right, so now it comes back to my turn. Now, for those of you at home that are watching or on YouTube, Warsurge uses true line of sight. If you cannot see them, even through an enemy unit or your own unit, you can't shoot them. And you can only kill the units you can see. So, for example, I can't see. I can see, but I can only actually injure 2 of those units. But I'm going to throw everything in there. So I do have 3 flamers. So that is going to be 3 attacks per model with those flamers. Now, and those are the Cataphrons if you want to follow along. So the Cognis Heavy Flamers are power 5 to armor 5. To defense, sorry.
Oh, sorry, defense is 5.
So 5 to 5 is a 4. And then these do have reroll attacks. So you have 3 at AP not, so you get your full armor save.
My armor is 4.
So you gotta roll 3 4s.
How about just 1 instead?
Okay, so now you roll it into your Aegis, which is 5s, I believe. Okay. So, did you save any?
Nope.
Okay, so that is 2 damage. 9, 12.
Okay, so for individual ones,
If anyone's watching at home, sorry I don't have a monitor. It's over in the corner. All right. Getting the bag of dice. I gotta find the lucky ones, which should be easy because they're all big. But no, I gotta struggle because they're all oily and slimy. All right, so 12, 15. 15 power 5 into them, so I need 4s again. And no matter how much damage I can only damage those 2. So, ouch, ease. So out of 15, 50-50 odds, I got over 60%. Or I get about actually 68% if I do my math right. So you have 11 at AP 4 plus. So your armor is 4, right?
Yeah.
So you get no armor save. You go straight into your Aegis.
And it's 11?
11.
It was 5 you said? Or 6?
So you need, your Aegis is 5 up.
Oh, yeah, so 4.
So that's 1 damage apiece.
So I said 4.
So that is 7. So I already did 2 damage, right?
Yep.
4 wounds a model.
Yep.
So 2 of those would actually go down, and the extra damage doesn't transfer over because
Can't see him.
can't see him. And now it's your turn.
Yeah, I mean, he's the leader one.
Would you like a taste of my nut?
Absolutely.
Make sure there's no hair on it. Bit spicy, huh?
Oh, they're good though.
I do take a lot of pride in my nuts.
As you should, they're good nuts. Okay. These guys are scared as hell, so they're also going to shoot.
So you can only shoot the ones you see, and you can't shoot through your teammates.
Oh, I can't?
Nope.
Good enough.
So these guys, I kind of wanted to shoot over there, but I can't because of those guys. Remember, folks, in Warsurge, line of sight is a very itchy bee. Now, for example, see how I put these guys way up here? So get down. Oh, look, I can see four heads. I can see a lot of leg. And I can see, some shield.
Sweet. Okay, then this guy, I'm just going to shoot him with these dudes right here.
All right, go for it.
We'll start with the laser battery here. Just attack these. And power 5.
Okay. Into tough 7, so you need 6s, I believe. But let me just double check.
It also has a penetrate 2.
Okay, so that will be after you make the attack. So 5 into 6, or sorry, 5 into 7 is 6s. No. And then penetrate 2.
Yeah.
So that turns my 3 into a 5.
Sorry, penetrate 3.
That turns my 3 into a 6. So nada. Now into 5s for Aegis. Nada.
And then it also has
Ed,
decimate.
I went from rolling like you in reverse to rolling like you.
My aura is slowly building across the room. I'm just saying that.
Okay, then this one has decimate 1.
Okay, so decimate 1, I believe, is D3 damage. So roll 2 D6s. So that 6 becomes a 3, that 4 becomes a 2, so you do 5 damage. That will wipe out 1 Castellan. And then 4 damage will go through, which makes the next Castellan down to 2 HP. And I'm keeping track on my end, so you don't have to, just because it kind of goes, when you're going back and forth, it's just a lot of buttons. All right. Any more guns on him?
Yep, there's one. So yeah, so we'll go ahead and do the plasma battery then.
Okay.
Which is attack 2, power 8.
Attack 2, power 8, so you need 3s.
3, so
1 goes through. Okay. What's the armor? Or what's the armor pen? Or
armor pen is 3, and this one has a piercing hit 2.
can I see that real fast? Because that doesn't make sense, but
So just any dice that result in a 6, ignore.
okay. And destroy 3, piercing hit 2,
Accountants, I love paperwork. Give it to me.
AP. Okay, so you got 4 to hit, right? Okay, so the piercing doesn't do anything as of right now because I still have an Aegis. It does have Destroy 3, which is basically going to eliminate it if I don't save this on a 5. It saves! That was... ugh.
And then that's it for that guy.
All right. This guy is going to shoot over here. And he is fun.
And then how far away is he from these guys?
So those guys are 2 feet, so 24 inches.
Okay, so they have +2 to their defense.
Oh, shite. All right. So I'm going to put everything into them. So I'm going to start with the heavy stubbers. And what's their defense?
Their defense is 5.
So I am looking at 4s.
Sorry, so their defense is +2, so it's 7.
So 7, so I'm looking at 6s into 2s. Okay, so 1 at AP knots. So go ahead and just roll a die, do your armor save. If you fail, do your Aegis.
So my armor is 3.
Okay. So 3 plus? Yeah. Now roll your Aegis.
It's 5.
Wow.
That dice is being retired.
So I do 1 damage. Now I am going to do neutron laser, which is a power 8. Explode 1. Okay. So I'm going to put it right there in the middle, 3-inch diameter. So it's going to hit both of those. So I get to roll 2. And it's defense 7. Okay. So 1 hits. And then this is AP 3 plus.
I am the bane to all feathers.
And armor is 3.
So it negates your armor. And then this also has negate Aegis. So, and then this also has decimate, which is D3 for 1 damage. So I do a whopping 2 damage to it.
So this guy's a casualty. And this guy's 3.
Yeah, that guy's definitely a casualty. All right. Now, your turn. And I only have, I believe, 1 other unit that can even shoot. Yeah, those guys really can't see, so I only have 1 other unit that can even do anything.
So if I can't see these guys with this guy, but my weapon has explode. Can I explode like where I can see?
So let's see. What's the range?
18.
So with it not being in line of sight, I would say no. Just, you can't see it, so you're kind of just aiming in the dark. And it doesn't have line of sight. Yeah. Okay, so would that be, so he's standing right there.
Yeah. Yeah, it's at 18. So.
Yeah. So way past 18. Also, enjoy the beautiful, I don't know which way's up.
Okay, and then none of my other things can shoot. So.
All right, so I got one last unit that can shoot, which is these. And I have been saving these for the last. Okay. So, Skitari, not to be confused with the Sakari. Okay. Transonic Arquebus, power 8. I am going to shoot them. And they are defense 5, so, or they're armor 5, right? So 2 ups. So 2 go through. And so these are penetrate 2. Or did I have any 6s with that?
You had 1.
Okay. 6 will ignore armor saves. So go ahead and roll the first one because it will ignore your armor save and go straight to your Aegis. So does that save with the Aegis? Okay. So, and now roll your normal armor save at a -2. And then what's your armor save?
Armor is 4.
So that fails. Now roll your Aegis. So I have a -2 to your armor save.
So that Aegis works.
That Aegis works. All right. And this is a devastating. So it's D3 damage for 2 damage.
So one of them drops to 1 HP.
All right. Now, dash phase. Do you have anything that can or wants to dash? Now remember, if they have anything that's not, if they have shot and it's battle or heavy, they can't dash. Okay, so I will make the first dash. Ugh. Man, that chair's heavy. Which will be 6 inches. Okay, so there's my first dash. These guys are all screwy. Okay.
These guys are going to dash.
And they only have assaults, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay, dash. They skitter. Skitter. Just be happy you haven't been shot by those guys yet. Or got shot by a full squad of 20. Oh, and you're at this point you're also supposed to take the casualties. I forgot about that. I got those, actually I didn't forget about it, I got those mixed up. -6. And these guys are pure melee. Okay, that's all my units that can dash.
We're going to be here all day, so get down here when you get off work.
All right, are all done with dashes? All right, roll off. For turn master. Okay, I get first turn. Okay. Does he have disengage? Okay, I'm going to charge for 8 and get both of those guys in combat. Okay, your turn.
So I'm going to attempt to disengage these guys.
All right, go for it.
Which is mastery test. How do mastery test?
What'd you roll? I don't remember.
Okay, and those are your breachers, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you can just disengage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Disengage
And then you just do your normal move.
and I can't go through, right?
Okay.
Alan, how's it going?
Feels a lot like 4K over here.
I'm sure it does, between guard versus orcs. I mean,
We losing most of my boys on turn 1.
well, if it makes you feel any better, the angels are cleaning the Desert Raiders off.
Okay, they have moved.
Although, to be fair, this is probably the worst terrain layout for orcs.
That's true.
Oh, so I had 3, you had 2, so I had 15 and 10. And then, how far? Not close enough, but I did have that one, so I think it's like 1 objective? Yeah.
So you're still in melee until the end of the phase, and then at the end of the phase, casualties are removed, then you go to dash phase, then they can move.
Okay.
If the casualties aren't there.
All right. Your move. Decisions.
No, we had to take a phone call.
D6. Decisions, decisions.
It'll say whether or not it works on
All the way over there? Okay. So 8 inches. Okay, I need to double check a rule.
So how's the bot violence going over here?
The machine Colt is definitely burning the midnight oil.
He's kicking my ass. Is the less polite way to say it?
My Sakari have 25 attacks turned into 50 on turn 1. All right. I still feel just a tad. All right. So yeah, I can charge whatever unit within 12. It doesn't have to be the closest. So 3. Ouch. So that gets me nowhere. That does get me there. And then the cool thing, as long as that unit's engaged, I can still make full attacks. All right, your move.
All right, 45 minutes left in round 1. Yep, so 2 guys.
Okay, and then none of my things.
Okay. We're gonna go like that. Make a gun line. Okay, your turn. Your move.
I moved out.
Okay. I move those guys in dash. I won't be able to get all of them, but okay. All right, he's going to move right there and get in line of sight. Okay, so I am going to declare the first attack, and that is going to be my Castellan robot into your big guy, and then his flames into these guys, and then, I mean, it's like that, so, I mean, yeah, I'll be able to get all. So I'm going to do the flames. So there's 4 there, and they are armor 5?
Yeah.
Or defense 5, sorry.
Defense 5.
Okay, so I'm going to look for 5s, or sorry. These are actually power 6, so I'm looking for 3s. Wow. And then I do have the reroll. Wow, saved by the reroll. All right, now these are AP knots. So no arm. You get your full armor save, full Aegis, everything. So your armor is 4+. So roll 4s. And you get 2. Now roll your Aegis. So 2 more. And 5s or 6s. So 2 damage. Now, Castle and Fists are 5 attacks, power 10 into your big guy. What's his defense?
Is 5.
Defense is 5 on the robot?
Oh, sorry.
The walker?
No, I was looking at these guys. Heavy is 7.
7? So I need 2 pluses. So, okay, 3 go through. Armor is 3 plus, or armor pen is 3 plus.
And his armor is 3 plus.
So he gets no armor save, and I negate Aegis. So he takes 3 damage. How many is he at?
He has 12.
He has 12, so he's 9. All right. Now your turn.
Okay, so we'll go ahead and
Castling robots. They're scary in Warhammer, and they're scary in Warsurge. They're just scary.
okay, we'll have this guy shoot into these guys.
Okay.
His missile rack, which has explode 1.
So you choose a point where it will go off, and then a 3-inch diameter. Honestly, I think you'll get 6 at best. So,
So that's a salvage shooter, 2 attacks,
Start there. Attack 4, power 6.
okay. And Skatari are defense 4. So what's their attack power again?
Attack is 6.
So those all go through. Armor pen.
Armor penetrating is 4.
So 4 up. So my 3 ups. There's a reason I paid for 3 ups everywhere. So 1 goes through. Any negate Aegis.
No.
1 drops.
It has. I guess it doesn't matter, right? It has decimate. So it's the only one.
They're all 1s, yeah.
And then next up, it'll be his plasma rifle, which has escalate. So second turn on the battlefield, it's +1 to its +1 power to its weapon.
Okay.
And then it also has piercing.
Okay, so what's its power?
Power is 4.
Okay, so 4 and a 4, so you're looking for force. Ouch. 1 goes through. And you said it had piercing? Okay, what's its piercing?
Oh, it's piercing 1, so 6 is what ignore it.
So piercing 1.
Oh, sorry, piercing hit 1. My bad. Its armor piercing is 5.
Okay, so I still get my 3 ups. So 1 goes through. And another 1 goes through. 1 damage?
1 damage, and it has fast.
Okay, so that 1 will actually wipe him out so he doesn't get shot.
And then that's it for him.
Okay. Now, I am going to do what's his defense? 8?
Yeah. No, sorry, his defense is 7.
7? Okay.
You can't dash with those, and I'm not dashing with those.
Okay.
Try and take this corner from me.
Okay. I'm going to shoot everything at that I can at this guy. And let's say 5 can see, 6 can see, and then another 2 can see him. So
And how far away are they from him?
18 inches. Or wait, they're less than a foot. They're 9 inches, 10 inches, 10 inches, yeah. Okay, so radium carbines. So 5, did we say 1, 2, 5, 6? So power 4 versus armor what? Or tough power. Jeez.
His defense is 5.
Defense is 5. So I'm looking for 5s. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Power 4, defense 5. I'm looking for 5s. So I have...
I'm sorry, what is a... So on his right shield, it says he has DFT plus 3.
Defense plus... Here, let me see.
Defense is plus 3?
Okay, shock trooper.
Or during
Unless it specifically says movement in the perk ability. So that's what the deploy phase is for.
Here, one second. That's shock trooper.
Yeah.
what I'm going to do is deploy them. Actually, I'm just going to deploy them here. Because if I deploy them here,
Okay, basically, further they are, the higher defense he gets, but because I'm so close, he doesn't get the additional defense.
I thought that's what barrier does. Is that
Yeah, that's...
barrier defense does?
Yeah, that is... So the right shield has the barrier, and that's what it does.
Perk has the, or the unit has barrier, and the right shield has...
I would go ask him real fast. Ask down. Yeah.
No, you can't perform the melee. Trying to remember. But that was one that's very vague.
I don't know that
Yeah, let me see the wording on it. The perk usually is pretty good.
Let's do...
that means they get plus 3 more resistance. So
Okay.
if it's a 5 defense, as long as they have a shield, then it's 4
All right. So it's basically an 8 defense. Okay. So that makes sense. All right. So I got 3 6s. So I got to re-roll those 4s
So you can deploy anywhere that's not in their deployment.
into 8s. So I need 3s for my second.
It's also a pretty hefty point. Yeah, it's expensive as shit. Yeah, that's why. Yeah. Because it allows you just to put them where these guys are not.
Okay, so I get 1 6 and 1 3. A 6 will do double damage. A 3 will do normal damage. The armor pen on that is 5+, so you still get your full armor save. So go ahead and choose which one you want to save first. The 6 or the 3.
Oh, the 6.
Okay, so roll 1 die for your armor pen, or for your armor. What's your armor? Is 3+? Or
Armors, yeah. Plus-
so that saves. Now roll your defense, or your. Now roll the again for the other one. So it saves. And then 2 will go into there. And because I actually have enough dice and it's not crap ton. Okay, and so 6s. And what's his defense?
Defense is 6.
6. So I'm looking at 5. So 2 at AP 5, double damage.
And so his armor is 4.
So his armor's 4. And which guy is that one again?
This is the light assault walker.
Okay, so armor 4, so you get your full armor save. So 1 goes through. Now roll your Aegis, which is 5+. So it does 2 damage, and he's weakened until next round. And that weakened will do -1 to power, lasting until the end of the game turn on target's weapons.
Glad I used him already.
Yep. I was trying to hit him first. So now it's your turn. And I'm just going to put a weaken marker right here. Now, I was bringing these in squads of 20 for 80 attacks.
That's awesome. He's going to use his minigun into these. Yes. These first 5.
Okay.
You can see. So he has attack 6. Power 6.
All right, go for it.
So it's just the 2, right? Because this 4 hits.
It's power what into?
Power 6.
So 6 into the 4s would be 2s.
2s.
I believe so. Yeah. Yeah, 2+. Do. Okay. AP. Five up. Okay, so I get my 3 ups. And then I get my 6 up. Nope, 1 more goes down. You have killed, or you have wounded 3 of those guys with a lot of firepower. All right, so can you do me a favor and look, see if this guy can see them? If it's questionable, I'm just going to say a no. Pretty good? Okay, so what I'm going to do,
He's the sergeant, so you can't.
it will go to the other 2 first, but can I see like the rest of that unit? Or how much of that unit can I see?
So with this guy,
Yeah.
you can barely see him and you can't see him.
Okay. So just for the sake of not being too cheesy, because we are playing true line of sight, I'm going to shoot his 5 into them, and then the rest of their guns are going to go into here. Now I have to be careful because 18 inches. Okay. So this template's big. So yeah, that's pretty much everything. All right, so let's do the flamers. So I got 3, 6, 9. So these are power 5, I believe. Kedefrons, flamers are power 5. All right. So that was actually like a 5, but I got nothing special. Then I get re-rolls. Okay. So you get 6 full armor save.
And then with armor, 4 up. What do I have to roll?
So 4 ups into your Aegis. So 2 go through. Then you roll your Aegis of 5 up, I believe, with those guys? No. Those are the lighter.
These are 6.
Those are the 6-ups. So 2 damage. Now, I am going to do the 10 torsion cannons. Or not torsion, heavy grav cannons. So I'm only shooting 2 into that squad, so I get 10. These are power 5 into 5, so 4s. Okay. All right, so 6 again. Wow, I'm above average. I ain't gonna complain. These are AP 4+. Force. So straight into your Aegis. Okay, so their Aegis is 5+? Okay, so they take 4 damage, and they are pulverized, which means you get a -1 against all attacks. Or target's defense is -1. So I should have shot that first for the flamers. I always forget about that. So they are pulverized. That was this squad.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, and their armor is, their Aegis is 6+ or 5+.
Their AP is. Their armor is 4 up, and their Aegis is 6. So only one of them is saved.
Only one of them is saved. So it's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5.
So 5 damage?
So 5 damage, yep. Sorry, I don't think I was very clear in saying exactly who I was shooting. Now, the one guy is going to be shooting into the squad in the back. So 5. Okay, so 5s into 5s. So I need 4s. So 3 go through. AP is 4 up.
Yeah, because it was 5 versus 5.
And then these guys' armor
So that would have been 4.
is 4.
So that negates their armor. Now you go into your Aegis of 5 up.
So that's 3.
So 2 damage. And they get a -1 to their defense. Okay, now it is your turn to hit back. So they've gone. Okay, he needs to go, and they need to go. Okay.
Let's go ahead and get this one.
Okay.
He's going to shoot into these guys
All right.
with his. Let's see with his plasma battery.
Okay, are they heavy or assault? Or are they heavy or
So we'll go with the laser battery, which is a battle.
which is a battle? Okay. Battle gets -1.
-1.
And what's its power?
Its power is 5.
So 5 becomes 4. The Sakari are armor are defense 4, so you need 4s. So it'd actually be, you would need 3s, and then it's a -1 from that, so it'd be 4s.
Okay, and then it did 4.
Okay, AP.
AP is 4 up, and then it has So if weapons AP does not ignore the target's armor save, and instead applies a -3 dice modifier to the numbers.
Okay. And that's the plasma battery, right?
It's the
Laser battery, sorry. Okay, decimate 1, penetrate 3. Okay, so it's -3, so I would be 6s into 5s. So 2 6s, now I need a 5. Okay, and then it has decimate. And you'd only roll 1. Okay, so that's 2 damage. So 1 unit is down, and then you wounded 1.
just go straight to the plasma battery.
Okay.
Come on, Aegis. Aegis. You got your Aegis. There we go. There's one. Come on, you got one Aegis. Okay.
So and then this one is a heavy, so it's -2 to its
Yep.
attack power.
So what's its power?
8.
So 8. So you would need 2s, then become 3s, then become 4s. So it's from the roll. Both fail. Okay.
That's all.
These guys can't really see. All right, so these guys are going to shoot into him. Okay. Okay. So power 8 into armor what? Or defense what? So I am looking at I'm looking at 8 into what? 6? 8 into 6 is a 2+. So all 3 go through. And then okay. So -2 to your armor save. So it becomes a 6. So you save 1. Now roll your Aegis. Okay, so it's devastating. So it's D3 apiece for 4 damage. Okay. Now you get to shoot. Do you have anything left to shoot?
Yeah, so these 4 are going to shoot into
Robot? Okay.
power 5.
It's like this system itself balances.
Oh, I should have breakfast this morning so I could function.
Into defense 8. So you are looking at 6s into 2s. So grab your 6s. Okay, now pull them away, or pull the misses away.
Roll these ones.
And then roll them again, and you need 2s. Wow, that's an Ed. Okay, 3. AP.
AP is 6.
6. All right, so no AP, so 3 ups. And then 5 ups. So 1 goes through. 1 damage?
Yep.
The power of Ed compels you. The power of Ed compels you. So do you watch any of Ed's streams or anything? His ability to roll 1s is only surpassed by his ability to lose games. But I think one in
The
the...
one time I played him, I was pretty similar.
Yeah. I love Ed, but man, his rolls suck. And if he needs high rolls, like if he needs low rolls, he can't get them. If he needs a 1 to save his life, he can roll 100 and get maybe 1. All right. So is that all your shooting?
Yeah.
Okay. So my last unit, which will be the Sakari, not to be confused with the Skitari. Yay, Roman terms! Okay, so since he has fallen this one, I get 5. Okay. Power 5 into defense 8?
Defense 7.
7. So I need 6s. And I'm going to use the dice app because it's 25. Okay. So I have 6 passes at penetrate 2, so -2 to your armor save, and you have to re-roll successful saves.
So how many do I need to roll?
6. So what's your armor?
3 ups.
3 ups. So 4 becomes a 5. So 4 save, and 2 go through to your Aegis. Actually, wait, one second. Before you re-roll those. Okay, so only 1 saves. Now grab another die and roll those for your Aegis. Including that 6, because you threw 2 away. Yeah.
So my Aegis is 4.
Okay, so 2 saves, so 3 damage. You're trying. He's half away there. All right. That's it for my Schust. The power of snipers. The power of flamers. The power of flamers. The power of just... Ugh. Also, just do be careful with moving the models.
Yeah.
I have actually noticed a couple times you've unintentionally just relocated them.
Okay. Yeah, so I'll shoot my 2.
But it's honestly a mistake everyone makes.
Because I have 2 plasma rifles.
Okay.
8.
I wish I didn't forget my power bank. Oh well. Oh wait, I got one more guy that can shoot. Him.
These are power 5.
So 5s into these guys.
Yep.
So 4s, so you need 3s.
Okay, so
All of them hit.
all of them hit.
Okay, what's the AP?
AP is 3.
I'm looking at 8, right?
Oh, sorry, 1. AP is 6.
6 up, so I get my 3s. So one goes through, and one goes down. Okay.
And then, so I already asked, but since he's attached, he goes with him. Okay?
Yep.
Alright, so he's going to try and repair this guy. Okay, so power 4 into armor 4. But then these guys are weakened, right?
Yes, but that's only when I shoot them. It lowers your save.
So even though it's the same as an attack roll if I'm repairing them.
So because you're repairing them, it actually makes it a little bit better for you. Actually, wait. I didn't hit those guys though.
Oh, that's right. You were.
I hit that guy.
That's right.
He was weakened. So
Okay, so 4 to 4.
nope.
Okay. Okay, and that is it.
Okay. Casualties, and then dash. All right. So go ahead and let's start our dash phase.
I mean, there's only like 5 minutes left. So we're gonna do it.
I'm gonna dash there, and that's really it. I do got you. I'm assuming you don't do a lot of tabletop board games. Okay, so good game.
Your army is sick.
Thank you. Definitely get a few more games in. Like, if you're getting into this, just definitely get a few more games. And the biggest thing is look for the strategies that you did have and talk with your opponent. So, a few mistakes that I have seen, and this was actually a pretty rookie mistake, and I do apologize for this. I did kind of take advantage of the fact that you are,
Yeah, which is acceptable.
yeah. So, those two units have charge, and I knew your army had disengaged. I've actually fought your army before with Dallin. Dallin's a pretty tough player to beat, too.
Oh, yeah.
So, I actually waited for you to move certain units,
Right. And then engage. So I could just.
then engage so you couldn't run away. And then because of the speed, because both of those units are 8, and most people do about 6, like 5 to 7. So I waited for you to move those, and then because of my just sheer speed on those guys, it just really made it so I could get into melee with you. So that's the biggest thing is just ask. Like, look at my army and be like, hey, what can this do? Oh, okay, that can counter this if I don't do this. If I let him charge first, move like, it may not be optimal to move them last, but to keep them out of that melee, I mean, those 50 attacks, I overkilled that unit how much? Yeah. So that's my biggest thing right now is just keep an eye on that, where I was able to charge and stuff, and I still know, like, I know you're new and everything and stuff, so learning curve, mistakes. But just the fact that I was able to get in there with melee with you really was devastating, especially since that unit is a glass cannon.
Yeah.
And that's a glass cannon for my army as well, which my army is straight up 3 pluses across the board. And then I have the perk burst because I'm not expecting them to last 2, 3, 4 rounds. I put them in your face, and then you have movement 6, I have movement 8, so like I was already there, and then I used my charge to actually get around you and keep you from shooting me. So just keep the little things like those aren't necessarily little things, those are actually pretty big things, but it's just a really good lesson to learn.
Oh, 100%.
But yeah, good game. And for those at Twitch, Thank you for attending. Those on YouTube or whatever, awesome. Enjoy, leave a comment, like, subscribe, yada yada.
All right, 7 minutes left.
All right. Yeah. All right. So controlling. All right. So. Okay. Round one. On turn 2, you had 2 quarters, so that'd be an extra 10. I was actually in all 4, so that would actually be. Yeah, they are in there, so that would have been 4 there over, so that. Okay. Hey, Ed. Controlling the objectives, how many points was that?
We're not doing
Or-
objectives this one. So it
Okay.
was
Just quarters.
And then if you controlled the enemy's deployment at the end.
Okay, so I got that. 5 points a quarter, and then how much was the deployment?
Okay, so it goes 1 point per quarter per turn.
Okay. That's where I got wrong.
And then at the end, if you own a quarter, you get 3 points. If you own their deployment, you get 5.
Okay. And then I was in your deployment. So you end with 6, and then I ended with 8, 12. Yep.
Thank you. Okay, we're going to lunch now, so hope you guys all got a chance to enjoy that and see what's everything's going on. We'll be back in an hour.